Jesus, it is cold as heated grips, heated seat. God damn. Good eye. Well folks, welcome back. It's good to be back. It's been a while, but this is the first time I've been able to get out in a good few weeks because we've had a shed ton of snow. It is freaking freezing. It's only 2 degrees, but I thought I'd take the opportunity to get out for a little spin, go out for coffee, say hi. I had a fairly chilled Christmas, had a couple of weeks off, had the family over from UK to visit, spent a lot of time with the kids. Well, it is a bit dodgy this. Again, New Year was a quiet one. It always is nowadays because our dog shits its pants with the fireworks. It's never good, so we always stay at home, just have a quiet one. But now everything is back to normal, back to work, back to reality, back on the bike. But it's going to be short-lived. The weather is going to turn for the worst again as of next week. It's going to be proper cold. We've been down to sort of minus 10, minus 12-ish at night. Proper fritzing, and we're lucky if it gets above plus degrees during the day. So just a quick blast out for today just to say hello. But to be honest, wasn't really asked about getting out on the bike. And last year, although I had a good year last year, I didn't do as many miles as I normally do. But again, I've just been enjoying the family, enjoying friends, having a bit of time to myself. To be honest, this YouTube thing is taking a bit of a turn for the worst, as it has for everyone. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm has changed. It's become way more difficult. Luckily, I don't do it for a job, although it is registered as a business. I just do it sort of part-time for a bit of hobby cash, if you like. But it's properly on its arse, and it makes you think sometimes why do you even bother doing it? But doing it for the right reasons, obviously. Luckily, I don't have to do it for a job, so I'm not chasing numbers, but which is difficult because you got to have some sort of goal when you're doing it. Luckily, as I said, I don't do it as a full-time job, so I don't have to look at it in that way. But it's still important that your videos, or it's important to me that the videos do well and they get a wider reach, if you like. It's important that the subscriber base goes up and not backwards, and it has been going backwards over the last sort of 6 months. So it's a bit demoralising. It's not the best motivation in the world, but I shall keep going for sure. So don't you worry. But never mind. Let's not be too negative. Let's keep on the positive side. Keep churning them out, but the content will come, but it won't be certainly over winter. It won't be a video every week for sure. Oh, hey Cardo, radio off. Glad that Cardo's still not sorted that out after 27 years. I've got 2 new Cardos in the garage because this Cardo and my second Packtalk Edge, the batteries have shit the bed, and they only last about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, which is no good at all. But got on the blower to Cardo, and they've sent me 2 replacements, so I'm going to install them on the helmets for the new season. Still got the old one on for now. It's okay, just to pop out for an hour or so. But Cardo, your headset unit needs to last all day, otherwise you're just pissing around with charging it and whatnot. It's never ideal. So that's to come. What else? I've got another video to come of. I did a couple of videos on the Innov N2 and the Innov N1 Pro, the Apple CarPlay Android Auto systems for bikes, but I've now got one in the car, their V2 model, which is a much larger display. I've had that now for 4 weeks, so I'll probably do a vid on that. Not really bike related, but the kit that they do is mint, so I thought I'll take that on board. My Wirtz van is a 2014 VW Caddy, and it's a bit dated, or the sat nav hasn't been updated forever. There's connection issues with telephones and whatnot, so that was a good replacement, and it's a good entertainment system to have in my car, so I'm enjoying using that. It's exactly the same as these, just in a sort of a bigger version. Although I can watch Netflix and Amazon Prime and whatnot in the car, so that's cool for a lunch break. Taking a bit of a series on Netflix or something. Again, I'm late to the table with planning tours for this year. Haven't planned a thing. Our sort of annual stuff that we do weekenders, that's a given, so that's always penciled in. But a tour, a larger tour, haven't thought about it as yet. But it'll come. I'll do some touring for sure this year. Had the bike MOT'd a few weeks ago. I've been riding it, or end of last year I was riding it without MOT. What a guy. I just forgot about it, and then I looked one morning at the back of the bike. I was still at the back of the bike. I was like, oh God, my MOT's been out of date for 2 months, so I quickly got that done. Had it done at home in the garage over the winter. That was ideal. Got a friend of mine, or a neighbour if you like, in our estate. He works for the German TÜV, and I asked him if he fancied doing it, so he popped around my house and did it in the garage. That was ideal. So the bike is all good to go. It had its service last year, so I'm not due anything to do on the bike for now, so that's all good. Probably need some new tyres before the season starts perhaps, but the bike is pretty much ready to go. Had it on the charger over winter. It's just been sat up sadly in the garage, not been used much at all. But as I said, I've been doing a load of other stuff in life, just enjoying life, lots of family, lots of friends time, and I've been really enjoying it. Lots of sport. I've been getting my ass back in shape, but that started way into last year, so that's all going well. Just feeling good at the moment. So yeah, it's time to start thinking about getting back out on two wheels, because last year, as I said, was a bit lacking for me. Although I did my Ireland trip to Ireland for 2 weeks. If you missed that playlist, then I'll stick it in the top there. You can check that out. And that I had a lovely time in Ireland. What a place to ride! I don't know where I'm going here. What a plonker! Let's go to Bad Essen. Yeah, I did the odd weekend away and whatnot, but it was a bit lacking to what I normally do. But as I said, I've been enjoying other stuff, which is fine for me. You know, I'm kind of biking mad, and some years I probably did, well, I want to say this ever too much, but did do a lot. But yeah, just as I said, just been enjoying other things in life. It will never go away, the biking thing, but I don't think it's an issue just to have a year or two where you do a bit less. So as you get older, you appreciate other things in life. My kids are getting older. You know, my two girls are 10 and 13 now, so they're sort of, you know, getting to the time, or getting to an age where, or not so much now, they do a bit less with us, but it's you think about that kind of stuff. You know, your kids get old so quick, and eventually they're not going to want to sit and watch a film and cuddle with you on the sofa. And to be honest, it makes you look differently, that kind of thing. I think there's not a greater gift that you can give to your kids is just being there, being present, giving them your time when they need it or want it. And yeah, that's basically what I've been doing the last sort of a year or so, or more so. Not that I never did it before, but just enjoying the family a lot more. Yeah, so unfortunately, biking took a bit of a back foot, but we're on it. Yeah, so I've not even really looked into even sort of changing the bike or new gear of any sort. To be honest, there's not been many bikes that have caught my eye for 2026. I know the Tiger 1200. I know the 900 has had a bit more of a facelift, but the 1200 is probably just going to be a new paint scheme for that next year. No major changes. This is the 2023 bike that I bought new. I think the 24 bike, they did update some stuff on the engine and whatnot, but that wasn't a big enough change for me to change it, and it was too soon anyway. But I think maybe I'll probably ride this bike for next year and then look for 2027. But to be honest, I'll probably look for a new Tiger 1200. We'll see. As I said, there's nothing that's really caught my eye. And again, with all kind of other stuff, all my sort of gear on the bike, Apple CarPlays, cameras and whatnot, I changed them all last year before. Yeah, so nothing new on that respect. So, but I will be looking into gear for 2026 if something else comes on board or catches my eye that I might like to try. Might give a few companies a bit of a knock on the door. I shall definitely try my hardest to get back to UK again, go and visit my folks. then maybe do a few days in Scotland because that's where my folks live. So go visit them perhaps, and then maybe do a few days touring around Scotland, just a short trip perhaps. We'll see. Maybe a longer trip. I don't know. I'm up to anything, or could be up to anything. I used to, when I toured before, I used to want to have to plan everything. I'd have planned the end of, well, I'd have planned the tours for 26 at the end of 25, just to give you something to sort of look forward to. But I'm finding I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to look forward to it because I know I'm going to be doing something. I'm really enjoying the sort of off the cuff, the spontaneous, just thinking I'm just going to put in 5 days leave and just go somewhere. So that's probably what I'll do. I had a great weekend away last year in the Harz Mountains for 3 days. I had a great time there, and we did that stupid zip line over the dam and scared ourselves stupid. Again, if you missed out on that one, I'll stick that vid up in the top there. That was a proper good weekend. So I'll look into that for sure for next year again. We'll have our Edersee trip down to the Western Motel at Edersee. That's kind of an annual thing, so that'll happen for sure. Yeah, look at that. Look. I've been out for 20 minutes and my Cardo's already saying it's got a low battery. I'm pretty sure I charged it as well, so that is going to have to go. Yeah, any of you had battery issues with yours? I mean, I've had them a while, but I don't know, when they first came out, it's been a few years, but I've always kept them dry and warm. My garage is heated, always kept the batteries topped up, never let them run down, and left them for months on end. Because they do say that's important to keep them charged over winter and don't let them go into deep discharge, but I always did that. But I had the dual pack, and both of them are the same. Both of them, both batteries have shit the bed. Oh, I should have worn my heated gloves. I've got the heated grips on, but the tips of my fingers are fritzing. Everything else is nice and toasty, but the hands are getting a bit nippy. So I'm going to head back home. Yeah, but feel free to fire down in the comments below where you guys are all off this year. I'm always interested to see where you lot are going off on your travels. Sometimes it gives other people inspiration to go somewhere. I did watch on Amazon Prime the other week, I watched a German guy. He went, he did a Norway trip, 3 or 4 weeks. He went up to the Nord Cup. I really want to go to Norway, but that can't be an off-the-cuff tour. I definitely have to plan that and throw at least 2 weeks at that. But even I think 2 weeks is too little if you want to go to Nord Cup and all the way up. 2 weeks would be nice because you get to see quite a bit, but a week is definitely too short. But it looks amazing. That's on the top of the list to do a big tour, is to go to Norway. So, and I know I've been saying that for a while, but I shall get that done. Maybe I can plan it for 27 or something. It would be nice to get down and do an Alps thing. I've not been there for a few years now, so it'd be nice to get something like that done. But yeah, as I said, we'll see. It'd be good to get over to the UK and meet a load of you guys. I mean, I don't know, I could never get to the ABR festival. Just when it lands, it's never a good time. And then it'd be better to tie it in with a tour, if you like, of the UK. Go to the ABR and then do a tour, or tour and then have the ABR as a finishing sort of party, if you like. I did that one year when I went to Richie Vida's gig, his Wild Bad Weekender. I toured, I think that was on that was my Scotland tour. Did Scotland and then went down south, met up with Richie at his festival. It'd be nice to do that, because it'd be nice to meet up with a load of you again. I've not done that for a while, so. Whoa. The roads are fine out in the open, but in the wooded areas it's still a bit dodgy. Yeah, but going back to the YouTube thing I was talking about earlier, I mean, I don't even watch any YouTube anymore. Are you guys the same? Are you watching a lot less than before? I mean, I don't want to have a whinge about it, to be honest, but it's definitely changing. And even sort of the bigger channels that I like to watch, they're all saying the same thing. Whether, because obviously motovlogging is such a niche topic, isn't it? It's not a massive seller for content, but I don't know, I find myself watching less myself, which was never a thing before. So I don't know if that is a thing as well. The views are down because a lot of people are watching YouTube a lot less, or watching a lot less motovlog content. I, for one, watch less. But I definitely think the algorithms, I don't know, it's changed for the worse. It's made things a lot more difficult, as I said before. You know, and coming up with new and exciting ideas is difficult. Although as I said, I just like running this YouTube thing it is purely for fun, with the added bonus that I do earn a bit of coin with it, which sort of finances my hobby, which is fine, and I'd be fine with it if that's how it stayed. But it's still a bit demotivating how it's going at the moment, because you got to do it for some reason. I'm not just making videos just for me to watch myself bang on in a vid. I know a lot of you like to watch it. Yeah, but it is kind of demoralising to see videos just plummet, or just to see your channel go backwards all of a sudden when nothing's been happening. And it seems to make no difference. Before, if you were posting content continuously, at least one a week, or some guys 2 a week. I tried doing that, never saw a difference. Doesn't seem to make a difference if I don't post for 2 months and then post a video or 2 or 3 within 3 weeks. Doesn't seem to make a difference. So trying new things it doesn't work either. So yeah, it's definitely something I'll keep an eye on. But as long as the channel's going back up now, it did take a massive dive over the last 6 months, where it was going backwards, and I was thinking, Jesus, what is the point? But that is on the up again. So I don't know. It's kind of a lottery, YouTube. You don't know what works. It's the thing. You don't know how you should be running your channel for it to work in a positive way. It's really frustrating. But again, it's just learning to do it, or learning to run your channel just how you want to do it. I'll just continue doing it how it was before. And if it's a slow progress, then it's a slow progress. But as I said before, I do think it's important to have goals. So although it's easy to say I'm not chasing numbers, I'm not chasing views, I don't want to chase subscriber numbers. I don't. But in a way you do. It's hard not to, because you got to have a goal, because otherwise what's the point in doing it if you're making vids and things are going backwards? Nobody wants that. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on, and I will do over the next sort of few months. And then once the sunshine comes back out and we're all lusting to get back on our bikes and get out touring in the sunshine, I'm sure it'll be fine. I think it's important not to give up. So yeah, I won't. So don't worry about that. What I am going to do though is give up for today, because it is freezing. 3.5 degrees, but with wind chill, it's probably a good -1, -2. Ooh. Yeah, so nice to see you. It's good to be back. It's good to be out recording just a no-nonsense vlog. Just to say hi, just to have a check-up. See what everyone's doing for this year, me letting you know what I'm going to be doing, and as soon as I get plans finalised or something, I will let. But yeah, just lovely to get back out, dust off the cameras, dust everything else off, dust myself off, dust the bike off. Good to know I can still ride the thing and still talk. But yeah, nice to be back. You all take care. I shall see you in the next one. There's going to be a few sort of techie videos coming up in the next few weeks. Probably won't be much riding getting done, because as I said, the weather is going to get shitty again, and really cold, so I'm not going to be able to get back out for a good few weeks, I'm sure. But as soon as that changes and I can, then I will do. But up until then, a couple of product videos, a couple of techie videos in the pipeline. So I shall see you in the next one. I've been Sean. Take it easy. See you soon.